Hey, this is Rich over at TVP Live with yet another quick tips tutorial brought to you by Adobe Photoshop Elements Tutorials Group, and let's jump right in. Today's poster wanted to recreate this photo here. Basically what you got is several different layers going on, and once you think of it as their own layers, it's really simple to recreate. First you got the background, which is the poem or a letter written on parchment paper. Then you got another layer of a background like a barn or whatever, and then it's split up into two layers, a color version and a black and white version, and just dissolved. Finally, you got your foreground version is your couple. This is what we're going to recreate. So we're going to start with the parchment paper with the poem. And I made the image background really big so that I can have plenty to play around with. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to enlarge this a little bit. Let's bring in each piece at a time. First of all, let's go ahead and grab the barn. Actually, yeah, we'll go ahead and grab the barn. Why not? Or we can put the couple in front of the barn and then cut that out. So let's take the couple. All I did was pre-cut them out before, so as to save time for this video, and leaving us with just the couple. So let's go ahead and grab the couple and bring them in front of the barn. Okay, so we're just going to resize this so it kind of looks pretty cool somewhere down here. Then all we have to do is cut this out. So let's cut the barn out to what we want. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, we can literally just take the eraser and we can just start cutting out portions of the barn. And we'll do something like this. Come across here. And maybe just dissolve it out like this along the edge there. And that looks pretty good. We like that. So let's go ahead and cut that out. I'm going to right click and hit cut. Now we got the couple and the barn. We'll get rid of the background, and this is what we're going to bring on to our other photos. Grab them both. I'm going to pull it on over to our letter and place it right on top. We can take, they're both kind of connected together because they're both highlighted. So I can resize them both at the same time. I can literally just put them wherever we want. I kind of like them coming out of the bottom like that. That's pretty cool. All right, so now we got to play around with the barn to make it look a little more splotchy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate the barn. Now take that top layer and I'm going to go to Enhance, Color, Remove Color. So that removed the color on the top layer. I'm going to go back and put that underneath the color version. Take the color version layer, grab the eraser, and I'm going to erase portions. Let's get a big 200 point and dissolve the edges out of the colored version, making it look kind of black and white. See that? And grabbing portions of this on the edge mostly. So now that we've got the color and black and white thing going, we can merge those two layers. So I'm going to right click and merge down. Now the whole background is its own layer. So now we want to give that pen splotchy look that this one has right here. And that's just a matter of grabbing some sort of effect. So we're going to go ahead and take the eraser and make sure that we have chosen that background layer. And instead of a regular brush, we're going to go down here to the default brushes and come down to special effects brush. You can try all of these really neat brushes and they give different effects. I guess we'll just choose that one. Let's try that and bring that up to like a large 100 point here. And let's see what that does. See what it's doing to the edge there? It's making this a splotchy ink look and showing some of the background image. So we want to just really just play around with that. Look at that. It looks pretty cool. And we just kind of play around with it. And there we go. We got us a really nice, fun looking picture. It's got a little bit of everything going on there. Hey, this is Rich with this tutorial calling it quits, saying over and out.